Hello, people of God. Not to panic. We are living in May. There's one or two things here. Either we are one day behind because I checked the moon sighting in Jerusalem and it was one day delay. It's either that and Ayar 17th is tomorrow, or the most probable one is something I did not account for, which is the twin wives of Jacob, the fulfillment of the second Passover double celebration. One thing that I accounted for was fulfill her week on Genesis 29 when Laban told Jacob to fulfill the week of Leah and then he will give him Rachel. But we did not account the week of Rachel and then 7 years of great tribulation. We needed to account for 7 days delay of Leah and 7 days delay of Rachel, which was also given to Jacob. Another 7 days to fulfill the week of weddings, honeymoon, and then the 7 years of great tribulation. It's amazing how everything plays exact. If we go to Second Chronicles chapter 30, in verse 2, it says, "For the king had taken counsel and his princes and all the congregation in Jerusalem to keep the Passover in the second month." Second Passover. Now, in that same chapter, from verse 21 all the way to verse 27, it tells you that it says that they agree to celebrate the Passover for another 7 days, double celebration. 7 days for Leah, 7 days for Rachel. And we need to understand this. If this doesn't happen now, it will never be fulfilled again. This is the time for that fulfillment, that double celebration, that double Passover. 7 days for Leah, 7 days for Rachel, a 14 days delay rather than a 7 days delay. And everything plays out in a way that is still Ayar 17th. How is that? Well, if you remember, a year ago, I had an experience while I was sleeping in the afternoon. I woke up and I looked at the phone and it was 2:22, and I heard the Holy Spirit say, "There is your answer." 2:22. And it's amazing how it plays out, because when you add 14 days from May 14th, counting the end date, you end up in 2:22. Hebrew calendar, 2:22. Second month, the 22nd day. Why? Because we were supposed to be out of here on the 13th of May before the 70 years completed. Supposedly, that's what the church was waiting for. But it didn't happen that way, so you start counting from the 14th, and when you count 14 days, you land on the 27th. It could be, give or take, from the 27th to the 28th, but it lands on Ayar 22nd. And that is no coincidence. And if we account that there was a delay on the sighting of the moon, then even if we take it to the 28th, it still is Ayar 22nd, 222nd. Now, this is the deal. When you take 5 out, 22, you end up with 17th. And remember, Israel was born on Ayar the 5th. So when you add 17 days, you end up in Ayar 22. So still Ayar 17th day delay. Ayar 17th still is Ayar 17th, although is Ayar 22. 222, 217th. No wonder the Lord had told me there is your answer, 222. And I remember that, when I got all this revelation and I went to the book of Lamentations to read Lamentations 2:22, Lamentations 2:22 lets you know that he's talking about a feast day, as we explained it in the previous video with the case of Lot and Sodom and Gomorrah, that he celebrated a feast. and he baked them unleavened bread, meaning it was a feast day of second Passover, and that's why they needed to eat unleavened bread. But it was a feast day. He made them a feast. So these details are there for a reason. Now, when we look at Lamentations 2:22, it says, "Thou hast called us in a solemn day." When the Lord spoke about the seven feasts of Israel, he said that these feasts were solemn feast days. They were solemn days. Thou hast called us in a solemn day, my terrors round about. Now, there are terrors that are going to happen in a solemn day because it's the rapture. So, that in the day of the Lord's anger none escaped, nor remained. Those that I have swaddled and brought up hath mine enemy consumed. This is the beginning of the Great Tribulation. This is what the Lord is going to give to Israel to understand, that the rapture happened in a feast day, in a solemn feast day, and now terrors went round about because they're left behind. This is the mystery here. The two marriages, Leah and Rachel. 7 days for Leah we accounted. We had not accounted the 7 days for Rachel, and we needed to account the 7 days for Rachel because it is the only way that the double Passover will be fulfilled. It will never be fulfilled unless we had accounted for the double delay. And this is amazing when we read what happened here in 2 Chronicles chapter 30, when Hezekiah celebrated the second Passover for 14 days. 7 days for Leah, 7 days for Rachel, in a way that we are to leave on May 27th, May 28th. It's not only 222, but it's also 217. Why? Because Israel was born on the 5th of Iyar, plus 17 days delay, 222. And it's also 222 in the calendar. Now, give or take, because of the 1 day sighting delay of the moon, if it does enter in effect, then we leave on the 28th. If it doesn't, we leave on the 27th. And this is our answer. Do not panic. We are living in the month of May. Until next time, God bless you all. Shalom.